Minecraft, kind of like lemmings. You know, the villagers are kind of like lemmings, the way they just run around anywhere, even if they're going to run themselves off a cliff or into other danger. This is more Exploration and Tactics with Brian, and in today's episode, we are going to find a way to get ourselves to the Nether, even though this is a no iron challenge, and then soon we'll be ready to go to the end. So let's go ahead and get started. Welcome back to more Exploration and Tactics. I am down in the ravine over that leads towards the stronghold. There's a big slime down here who we can kill. It occurred to me I have lots of gold that I got from the various desert pyramid temple things. And so I started making myself some gold armor to fill in with the leather. But I'm almost at level 30, and so I figured what I should do is do a little bit more exploring of the stronghold, as well as lighting things up, and that would give me some more enemies to kill, like these slimes. I wonder how much experience I get from killing a bunch of slimes, actually. It might be a lot. Wind chimes, wind chimes. And yeah, at the same time, we might find some more resources to gather. You know, mining coal gives you a little bit of experience as well, but I really want to get up to level 30 so I can enchant my first pick, and hopefully I will get lucky and get Fortune 3, at which point I can go and mine the rest of the diamonds that I found. And yeah, start making a whole lot kind of faster progress once I have some kind of enchanted diamond items and different things. And so I thought I would bring you guys along, since we're going to explore the stronghold, because the stronghold is always potentially interesting and exciting. And you'll recall that there was also kind of an abandoned mine shaft that was kind of cutting through this particular stronghold. And so perhaps we will do some exploring of that as well. But basically my plan is to kind of like explore up until I get to level 30, and then we will kind of switch gears and go do some enchanting. And so, I guess it looks like I'm going to be exploring some of the abandoned mineshaft. And I feel a little bit better now that I have the gold leggings, which almost like doubled my armor. I'm up to 4 armor bars now. And I see that there's lots of resources there, but for right now I'm just lighting things up, and I'll collect the resources on the way back. Is my plan. Oh, and it didn't even occur to me that I might find diamonds and other useful things inside chests. Here's some bread that I'll go ahead and eat up first. So far, no cave spider spawners that I can see are here, which is fine. I'm happy not to have to deal with them yet. I'm sure at some point I'll run into those. And I'm just going in no particular order at all. I guess since this is a little dead end, I'll go ahead and mine this iron. Ooh, something I didn't check. I need to item repair. This sword, I'm going to have to make a new pick in a moment. Actually, let me go ahead and do that off camera. I'll be right back. Okay, with some extra inventory, let's go ahead and continue exploring. There is a skeleton right here. And there's an Enderman right there that I do not want to look at, and the skeleton just walked away, and I don't know where he went. Really? Well, he must be still down at this... Ah, there he is. I have a bow, but I think at this point, yeah, I only have 4 arrows. And so, instead, let's go bonsai! Oh, yeah. Didn't even take any damage. How do you like that, skeleton? Alright, the Enderman is right over here. And should I kill him? I should probably kill him. I think I will do it the safe way still. Or the safer way, anyway. Go ahead and give myself a little overhead thing over here. Oops. Well, that'll make things more interesting. Because sometimes... Oh, maybe not this time. Ooh, wow, gosh, they hit really hard. Sometimes it takes them a while to kind of teleport back to you. And it appears that we have exited both the mine shaft and the stronghold over here. We are going pretty deep. And so I might find some other good stuff down here. Oops. Another ravine? There's just ravines everywhere here. This land is really hollow, but that'll make it really exciting for future cave exploring. But I'll be more happy about future cave exploring after we've done some of the initial tasks at hand that I've set out for myself. And so we'll come back to a whole lot more of that once I have some better equipment. At this point, yeah, I'm already up to like 28.5 levels. Alright, I'm going to mine some coal over here, get a little bit more experience, and I'll bring you guys back in as we find some more interesting parts of the stronghold or the mine shaft to explore. It's like everywhere I go, I run into another ravine. I took a cave shaft up above the abandoned mine shaft that I was exploring, and I think this is one of the same ravines that I had encountered before, but it makes it really hard to kind of travel around this area, or really exciting. In any case, I've just been collecting more resources of various types. Still nothing too exciting. I'll bring you guys back in as I find something better. Alright, this is right near where I just was, but look at this crazy under-desert cavern with the sandstone as the ceiling. This is kind of like one of the biggest open rooms I think I have encountered before in Minecraft that's kind of right under a desert. And so that always makes me a little worrisome, although the ceiling is high enough that I don't think it's going to get us. Another thing that people pointed out that I think is true is I think the zombies move quickly until you hit them. And then once you hit them, they start moving more slowly for a short period of time, is my kind of vague impression of their behavior at this point, which seems kind of odd. I wonder if it was just the case that kind of with the SMP bugs, their kind of range for hitting you was so great that in order to be able to fight them melee, like they did that as kind of like a little, you know, just a hack to adjust it so the zombies weren't hitting you all the time, to give you a slight advantage when you were in hand-to-hand combat with them. I'm not really sure. In any case, it still seems a little bit strange. And I need to be a little bit careful as I'm mining up here to make sure all of a sudden I don't have the desert above caving in. But we're getting more coal, we've been killing a few more zombies, and now I'm at level like 29.5, and so in a minute, my plan is to go back upstairs, and we will enchant our first pick and hope that we get lucky and get some Fortune 3. So I will see you guys back upstairs in a short bit. Alright, the time has come for our first enchant. Come on, Fortune, 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 not Silk Touch. Efficiency and Unbreaking. Bummer! Yuck, 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 yuck. Alright, well at least that pick is going to last me a while, so now I might start using that as my main pick. Yep, but now we're going to have to gain a whole bunch more levels, and so I think I might switch to focusing on trying to get the Eyes of Ender so that we can get to the end. And yeah, I'm going to think things over for a little bit and see you guys in a bit. I explored over in the other village, and there was a lighting bug in here when I first opened this door. And as a result of the lighting bug, there's also a creeper who spawned in here. Oops. And so much for that building. See, villagers, that's what you get when you build your buildings out of sandstone. They're just not very well protected against creepers who spawn inside of them due to Minecraft lighting bugs. That's what you get! In any case, I'd come over here to put some more doors on buildings over here and see if there were any priests over here. There were a number of cactuses also that I've started digging up because the villagers tend to kill themselves on that. And so I'm just trying to get some more villagers and some more priests, so I will see you guys in a bit. Alright, there's a new priest in the village. Is this him? Yes. And he wants to trade for glowstone. And so let's go ahead and do that. And first of all, it's like, wow, I've got glowstone and I've never gone to the Nether. And second of all, maybe he'll have an even better trade coming up next. So, in the meantime, I believe this is a priest I already know, yes. I think we only have one new priest so far. And so what's your next trade going to be? Something else with enchanting iron armor, not very interesting. Okay, I thought possibly we'd be able to get our Ender Eyes without going to the Nether. But it seems like we're going to need to go to the Nether, and so some people have been asking how you can do that without iron to make the flint and steel. I have already gone downstairs and grabbed 10 pieces of obsidian. And so, oops, this pick is just a little too good. I don't think I've ever had, I don't even remember, what does it have? Efficiency 3 and Unbreaking 3. Yeah, I'm not sure if I've have much experience with an Efficiency 3 pick in the past. But basically, here's what we're going to do. I am going to set down a nether portal right over here. And the reason that I'll be setting it down here will become clear in a moment. But first of all, let's go ahead and build my little portal. Oh, hooray. And now the question is, how are we going to light it? Well, there's some lava right over here. And it turns out that you can use wood as a wick. And so, let's see, what's the right way to do this? I think if I do this, for example, at some point the lava should catch the wood on fire. And then once the wood burns out, it will burn all of these pieces of wood. And there we go. So the wood's on fire. You can go ahead and plug that back up because I don't need the lava anymore. And now, when all these pieces of wood burn, I believe, and maybe I should do this just to be sure, we will catch that on fire, and so there's fire burning inside the nether portal right now. And so I believe when this piece of wood burns out... Ooh, I'm going to burn down these little fence posts. Is there anything else that's going to catch on fire over here? I don't think there's any other wooden structures or things, but I believe when this wood burns out, then we will find ourselves left with a lit nether portal. And so let's wait for it. Wait for it. It didn't work. I'm sure I've tried this before and it worked. Hello? Minecraft physics, you're letting me down. All right, let's just try that again. I'll do it like this. I'll let the lava flow. Should catch this wood on fire. Probably catch some villagers on fire in the process because, you know, they're idiots. That was kind of funny, though. He was like, oh, hi, Brian. He walks into the lava and he dies. All right, this is taking longer than I would like, but we're doing science. It's important. But perhaps I will make a cut. All right, once again, we have a fire, and so now let's just hope that this fire spreads. I guess, like, if I give it more wood, will that help it spread, or will that impede it spreading? Because I know fire has this crazy thing in terms of, like, it needs air blocks to spread into, and I don't quite entirely understand it all. And I'm afraid that this is not going to catch this wood on the fire. Oh, it's so complicated. What if I add some wood here, and it has air spaces underneath it? Will some of this wood catch fire? I'll make another cut. Okay, I've got a good fire burning over here again. Let's see how this goes. Well, that just burned that piece away, and that just burned that piece away. Ah! Try again. All right, the sun is going down, so I'm going to go sleep. I'm going to be really upset if when I come back in the morning, the portal is already lit. Because I want to get it on camera. See you guys in a minute. Oh, hello, little villager. All right, nothing has moved since I was last here. Well, other than these little villagers running around, and so we'll just wait and see. Okay, I'm feeling hopeful. I've got a good fire burning here, and of course it jumped that way, but it didn't jump this way. Excuse me, you're in the way. Let's see if I can possibly put this back and try to get that burning again. I'm trying to do experiments with fire, and you're blocking my view. Oh, these crazy villagers. I don't want this to just burn out. Please burn usefully. Should I put a piece of wood here? I'm not sure. I don't know what the right thing to do is. All right, that's burning. This is good. We got 2 fires burning. Go, fire, go. Go, fire, go. I feel like I want to add some extra kindling somewhere. All right, that piece burned out. This one's still burning. Let's catch some more of this on fire. Lots of good surface area over here. Come on, you can do it. All right, set fire to the side of the wood over there. So I can, oops, and now it went out. Ah! Okay, I've got a big fire burning here. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Set some of this wood across here on fire. Oh, we got good things, we got good things. Come on, go fire, go. Go fire, go. Light that portal. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Yeah, there we go. The portal has been lit. And so, though it may take you some time and experimenting, it is possible to use lava and wood to light your portal. Oops, I just put out one of the lava source bricks over there. I didn't mean to do that. And so that is one way without a flint and steel that you can do it. I think lightning, I don't know how you would summon the lightning, but I think in a thunderstorm it's possible for lightning to actually ignite the portal. And I think possibly with TNT as well. At least TNT, I'm pretty sure, can at least knock it out. I'm not sure if TNT can kind of like turn on the portal. But there we go. We have a lit portal now. I'm going to check and see if any of these other priests have grown up and have any good trades. But if not, then we're going to head into the Nether. So I'll see you guys in a moment. Alright, let's do it. Let's go take a peek in the Nether and see what the Nether in this world has to offer. Downloading terrain. Oh, this will be interesting. I haven't been to the Nether in the 1.3 update yet. And, of course, lots of it's on fire. And, oh my goodness! That is not the safest entryway into the Nether. How about we try to close that up? If I stand right there... Yeah, that'll be a little bit better anyway. Yes, that'll be much safer. Alright, and let's try exploring out in this direction. As just a first place to look, it seems like we're in some kind of nether cave cavern down here. That may or may not go anywhere, and so I might have to do some digging in order to find kind of a more open area of the Nether where we can kind of see the Nether proper. And so I will take a moment to do a little bit of exploring around, and I'll bring you guys back in as necessary. Well, after lots of digging, I found the Nether, kind of. It appears that we are on top, and there is a ginormous lava pool kind of thing over here, and so I am going to block that off for the moment and try to find if I can find a different angle of attack to get into an area of the Nether that actually has some structure. So I'll continue looking. Well, I was trying to get the lava away here, and I managed to catch myself on fire. I think I am not going to burn to death, but if I do, bummer. Well, I'll be easy to get to. I'm right in the Nether, right over here. Oh, and it's nighttime, so how about I go to sleep? Oh, that was silly. And, oh yeah, and I guess I have water. I was thinking I didn't have water anywhere near here, but I have water at the farms. And so I feel dumb because of that. That is my second death in this world, but I believe I'll be able to get all of my stuff back pretty easily. Hopefully none of it burned to death by popping into the fires over there. But I still feel pretty dumb. Hello, stuff. Unfortunately, I did not have much experience. So there wasn't a whole lot of that to lose. Oh, sigh. Sigh, sigh, sigh. Alright, I will kind of get my stuff back together and try to put out the rest of this lava that I was trying to put out and see if there's a way that we can go down here the way the lava is going. So I'll see you guys in a moment. Oh wait, we have to use one of the coolest new features of 1.3. Shift-clicking armor! Doot, 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 doo! Hooray! Alright, I'll see you guys in a moment. Well, coming down this way did not help a ton. I can see some structure out there, but this is a pretty forbidding nether so far. I'm going to try digging in a different direction and see if I can find a bigger landmass. Eureka! After a ton of digging, I went through another 3 stone picks. I finally have found the Nether, and so before I lose the entrance of where I'm coming in over here, put a bunch of torches right there. But now let's have just a quick look around, see if we happen to see a nether fortress or anything too exciting. Got a wide open area, some beautiful lava, some hanging glowstone. Ooh, a magma cube. I should actually go and try to kill him, because they are relatively rare, and they do give a useful item with magma creams. And it looks like he's going to be a little bit glitchy. Hooray! And I probably need to eat some food, too. Do you little guys give me any creams as well, or do you only give me happy wind chime experience? Alright, a bunch of soul sand over here. I don't see where the ghast is that I hear, or any signs of a fortress so far. But we'll be able to kind of look very carefully over here. And I still don't see much. There's some gravel over there. Oop. And apparently... the ghast is over there. Okay, great. So... Oh, this pick is about to run out. That's not good. Oop, probably gonna get hit by a fireball, too, if I'm not careful. Let's try to get back up in some higher ground. All right, and so if the ghast is over here, that suggests there might be kind of a big wide open area over there, and so I'm going to build myself a staircase up there. Oh, there's already a kind of pre-built one for me. Great. And I hear another ghast, and so presumably there's kind of more nether structure over there. Oop! Where's he shooting at me from? There he is. Okay, I managed to reflect the fireball. This is one thing I want to try, is to try to get a sense of just how, oop, ouch, easy or hard it is to reflect the ghast fireballs. And so let's try this. Here we go. Ugh. It is definitely much harder in single player now. I need to stay alive, yeah. To reflect their fireballs. Much like multiplayer. Let's try it again. Yep, that is just pretty difficult. And so ghasts are going to become much more difficult in single player. I do, however, have, I think, 6 arrows. And I'm going to waste them all trying to shoot this one ghast. Alright. Well, perhaps I will ignore the ghast and just try to get up here as fast as possible, because I do want to do some more exploring. And I think with a little bit of care, I'll manage to stay alive. Hopefully. Oop! Let's not count my chickens before they're hatched. Haha! Yeah! Return to sender. One ghast down. And I am really running... Oops, hello, ghast. Running very low on pick. And so let's try not to waste my pick. There's another ghast over there. I do not see a fortress over here either. Alright, so we're going to have to do some exploring in the nether if we want to find blazes and use that as our way to get our ender eyes into the end. Nothing's ever easy, but that's good. We want the game to be a challenge. I just wanted to take a peek around. Before I forget where I am or kind of lose my way, I'm going to go head back home, back to the village, and yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to do next. As usual, there's a bunch of things that we could do, and so I just need to decide what I want to do next, and at the same time not get lost with all the different ways I've been exploring. Alright, so I'll see you guys again in a little bit. I have a new friend to introduce. It's a zombie pigman, and it's a good thing that they're immune to fire because the sun likes to catch him on fire. And so I was just walking around the village and I ran into this guy. This dude over here is a librarian who I just did some more epic paper trading with. And, oh no, you're a different librarian. I'm not sure where the one I just traded with is. I also traded away, I had like a full chest of wheat, and so I traded that away, and so at this point, I have plenty of emeralds to do this trade right here. And so I will be right back, sir. You're my other new friend. Or you're about to be. And then, yes, somewhere over here with all the doors, I have an iron golem as well. And so I've just been doing some farming off camera. Because since I didn't immediately find a fortress when I was in the nether, I just figured the expedient thing to do, especially when I ran into that priest who was willing to give me a great trade on ender eyes, was to go ahead and just finish off the farming route so that we can hurry up and get to the end. And so was it you? Yes. So 10, I need 10 of these. And so there's 6 ender eyes. There's 9 ender eyes. I just want to make sure I'm only getting what I need. And there's 10 ender eyes. Great. And we still have 24 emeralds to spare. But just like that, we are ready to go to the end, because I'm pretty sure I just needed 10 more ender eyes for the end portal. So you guys know what we are going to do next episode. And so that will be super cool. In any case, I think this is probably good enough for today's episode, so I hope you enjoyed watching the video, and I will see you guys next time. I hope you're having a great day. Bye-bye.